What's up? How's everybody doing tonight? Whew, hot one today. It's like 80 some degrees out today here in good old northern Indiana. Hopefully everybody can hear me and see me okay. I'm in a different area because what we have tonight is literally just too big to fit in the other area, and we're kind of moving stuff around a lot. So yeah. Dang, 3 air conditioners? Holy smokes, man. That's a lot. Nice to see everybody. Okay, Mr. Rogers, RC Aviation. Michael Reitzel. Eddie K, CDO, Wild Bill. Victor, RC Jets. How you doing, man? Good to see everybody in here tonight. That's what she said, Victor. Bigger is more fun. Yes, sir. Pretty pumped up about this one. It's right here. No, I'm just kidding. This is not it. This is just a Sullivan's RC little tail stand we're going to be unboxing, and then we're going to get into the big dog here in a little bit. It is a Boeing. I'm not saying what yet, but you guys will see. Yeah, tired from the event. Looks like you guys had a good time out there though, man. I saw that big F4 you posted earlier. All right, I'm gonna get into this guy real quick here. This just showed up today. It was something I've been waiting on for a little while. So Sullivan's tail stand for my big gassers, because I usually use like 2 stakes and a rope to tie them down when I hand prop them and start them, and it was getting old. So Michael. All right. Good. See what this bad boy looks like. Oh, it's a box inside of a box. Look at that. I have a Sullivan smoke pump too for my big 60cc cupboard. I need to pop that open one of these days too, but I gotta finish building that thing. This just came, so I figured I'd wait and unbox it in front of everybody in case anybody in here is into gases and doesn't have one of these. See what we got here. Oh yes, plenty. I was worried about not being tall enough for some of my big ones, but that should be plenty. Alright, that's nothing. Hurry up and get through this, because I got this big package, which you guys can see is sitting right here, part of it. I got it, when was that? Friday? Saturday? Or Thursday? Thursday. And I've been dying to dig into it, so it's been killing me, but I saved it for everybody so we can all see it together. Jeez Louise. They really don't make this easy. No dogs. They hear the neighbor dogs barking, so they think they have to chime in too. Jeff in Lower Alabama, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you. Man, there's a lot of glue on that bolt. Holy cow. Alrighty. Oop. Man, there's hot glue on everything on this thing. Anyhow. I was originally set up on my porch, but we're supposed to get thunderstorms. I figured if it started thunderstorming, during the show and raining, we would not hear anything out there on the Sun Forge. So I moved it in here at the last second. That's why we're a little bit late for the show tonight, but I think it'll work out. Jeez Louise. Packaged like theft prevention. Holy cow. Sullivan's makes good stuff though. Oh shit. Oh, and I just broke it. Look at that. That was great. Was not thinking about that piece being foam. That's alright, no biggie. Jeez Louise. Nice stand, but dang, their packaging sucks to get open. Alright, anyhow, slide this back on there. Oops. Guess I'll put the broken pieces back together here. Anyhow, I'm sure a lot of you know what this is. It's just a tail stand, so this goes into the ground there, like such. Set your tail in there so when you start up your planes, darn thing doesn't come at you. It's for my big gassers, but this one's neat because when you're done, instead of like having to pick the plane up or whatever, you can just lift up on these and they fold down and you just taxi your plane right on out. So, been really stoked to get this thing. Pretty good price too. I mean, it's really made super well. It's like 60 bucks. Can't beat it. Alright, bada boom, bada bing. And that's our Sullivan's stand right there. Pretty nifty, if I do say so myself. I've been excited to get this thing. The way I've been doing it is not fun. Alright, so we'll get this out of the way. Jackson's RC Aviation, good to see you, buddy. And my bill of sale. Alrighty. So, hopefully you all got some flying in today. It was gorgeous here. I had my little nephew's soccer game today. They won, which was good. Then had to go out to eat. That's kind of why I'm a little bit dressed up right now. But yeah, got home, ended up going out, actually taking 3 flights on the good old Mustang. I've got 9 flights now wrapped up on that thing. I love it. It is awesome. It's not a speed demon, but it is a sweet flyer. If you don't have one, get one. That's what's sitting behind me. I haven't had a chance to get rid of the box yet, but it is awesome. And anybody tuning in know the RC tail stand deal for my gassers was not the big unboxing. What we're going to be unboxing tonight was actually so big, the box itself was 47 pounds, and I couldn't even fit it in here. I had to take everything out of the box and bring it in here just to fit it inside of my living room. And it's all wrapped up though. I've been saving it, so it's all wrapped up. And we're going to get into it here in just a second. Yeah, I'm pretty pumped up though. 3 days of flying for you at Jets over California, Victor. That's awesome, man. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. It's probably hot out there too by now. I'll be back out there in a week or two. Just for a little bit. Just running out there to get a couple things and then I'll be back. Driving out for my 3-day drive, which is, I'm actually dreading. I hate driving out there. It's not fun. But, yeah. Get these sunglasses off here. Don't need those. It's dark out. Oop. Actually, I'll end up dropping those and breaking them. So, as far as the unboxing goes tonight, I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard of Wind RC, but that's what we're unboxing tonight. I'm unboxing, or I guess unpackaging now because it's out of the box, but sorry, I was reading the comments quick. Jeff did some float flying. Hey, nothing wrong with that, man. I'd be diving in that water. It was hot today. But yeah, anyhow, So I'll be unboxing the Wind RC Boeing T7A. It's a 2-meter turbine jet, and I'm super pumped. I cannot wait. So calls for an 85 to 120 turbine. I'm thinking about going with a Zykoy 132. It has power adjustments on it. Haven't picked out the turbine yet. I'm still back and forth. My buddy Fernando's gonna kind of help me out. He's been awesome as far as helping me out with this whole turbine thing anyways this far. Going out next weekend to Muncie because those boys have a lot of big toys. So be going out there and having some fun with them. This won't be ready yet because I'm still waiting, but I'm curious to see how they have a lot of Zykoy stuff, so curious to see how it does. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get into it pretty quick here. Get some stuff ready. 70, 80 all week, but today it rained. Nah, that's no fun, man. We'll bring some stuff over here. And I did not get the traditional T7A. Yeah, that's what I've heard, man. I've heard, Victor, that Zykoy is pretty awesome. And I can't wait. That's what everybody's been raving about. I actually probably would have had one if they were in stock, but they're like out of stock everywhere and on pre-order. But yeah. Hey, Craig Beeman, how you doing, man? Nice to see you tonight. But just to give you guys some comparison here. Oh, this is how big this beast is. It's a big girl. So yeah, I'm gonna put the fuse pack over here. We'll wait for that for the end, but we'll start unboxing or unpackaging some of the wings and whatnot. So yeah, she's a big girl. Big 2-meter. Like I said, I can't wait. I've been waiting a few days and it's been killing me. Alrighty. I guess we'll start out with the smallest stuff first and work our way up here. I'm gonna need my knife for this stuff. Oh, I wish I had a pair of scissors or a sharper knife though. I've been using this to cut cardboard and that dulls blades really quickly. But I do have to say, they package stuff really well. This jet comes freight. I mean, it's massive. 47-pound box. So this is just some little plastic bits and pieces here and some screws. This jet does come plug and play. It comes plug and play, but you do have to install the servos yourself, which is all right. That's no problem at all. Roger Xavier, yeah. What the hell have I bought is a good question. I'm pretty sure my wife was wondering the same thing when this thing showed up in freight. But I couldn't help it. And these are on sale right now at Chief Aircraft, if anybody's wondering. They have the T7s on sale, and they have the Vipers on sale, the big 2-meter Vipers. Oh, okay, so here, I figured that's what it was. It's super heavy. So this is the packaging with all of your servo extensions, servos, control rods, horns, all of that good stuff, all your hardware. And these servos are awesome. They're all high voltage, metal case, high torque. They are gorgeous. Can't wait. Hope you guys can see those all right. But yeah, I'm pumped. I'm not going to pour all this stuff out on the table because we will have a mess right now. I'm going to wait to get it into the workshop to do that. But I'm pumped. I cannot wait. What in the wide world of sports going on here? We got ourselves a new turbine. That's what's going on here. Can't wait. Super pumped. Oh, your buddy can get them, Victor? I might need to hit you up, man, because I know Aero Panda and FB something or another are the two USA distributors or something like that from what I've been researching. And both of them are out of stock on the one I want at the moment. So, but yeah, move this stuff on to the side. I'm curious to see this too, because excuse me, from what I've seen in pictures, it has some awesome panel line and rivet detail. I've been so excited to unbox this darn thing. I have literally been waiting and waiting and waiting, counting down the minutes for the show to start. And there is a creepy little spider inside of the tape here, and he's still alive. I don't know how he got in there, but he is in there. Traveled all the way from Florida from the looks of it. He's literally taped inside of here, and he's still alive, moving around. That's pretty wild. Brand of servo. I don't know. This is a plug and play. GDW is the brand of servo. I've never heard of them a day in my life, but I've watched a lot of stuff on this and read a lot of stuff. They're supposed to be pretty good internals. So we will see. I feel bad for this little spider in here. Little guy doesn't know what to do. So this, I believe, is the nose cone. Not quite sure what was going on here at the factory, but there's a dead fly in here too. Maybe that's what the spider was eating. Oh yeah, we're going to have to do some more unpackaging. Holy cow. They wrapped this really good, I'll tell you that. I guess for the amount of money you spend on something like this, though, they better. Brad, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, Christmas in May, that's right. Christmas in May is right. Aha, got it. Ooh, that looks beautiful. So here is our nose cone. I don't know if you guys can see all the nice detail on that bad boy. Very shiny, nice little rivet detail and everything else. But yeah, I mean, it's a pretty big nose cone. I am super, I just cannot wait. I cannot wait. Man, the finish is awesome on this. This is the first I've seen any of the finish, so that is sick. This will set that guy right there. Wish we had some scissors. Text my wife real quick and see. Hey, Wiggle Fingers, how you doing, buddy? Unboxing a 2-meter T7 tonight on the show. A big old T7. And man, did they wrap this thing good. It's hard to get anything out of here. But that's great. Hey! Go ahead, just throw them. I got them. All right. Little scissors. They're not bad. Some scissors. Maybe these will help. Oh, big ones? Perfect. Oh, that's even better. Perfect.
Sorry.
I'd rather it hit me than the plane. Uh-oh. Come here, little one. Come here. We've got an escapee. Trying to see what's going on here, dude? Huh? You trying to see what's going on here? Say hi to everybody. Here, honey. Oop. Oop. I'm handing off the dog here. Thank you. Had a little visitor there. Anyhow, he always likes to sit on my lap, so he has to go in with Mom when we're doing the live show here. Yeah, that's right, Rogers. Thank you, sir. Holy smokeroos. Man, this stuff is awesome looking. Wow. All very nice composite. I mean, the panel lines and everything in this are sweet. All the rivet detail. I mean, this thing is super, super scale. Holy smokes. And this got some weight to it, guys. I mean, all composite, so. Wow. It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Make sure there's nothing else in there. This is the other side here. Scissors are going to help us unbox, that's for sure. A lot faster than my knife. Be more precise with it and don't have to worry about scratching anything. Oh yeah, Craig. My girl is pretty cool, I do have to say. And she knows I'm super passionate about this, so she's pretty cool about when I get big toys that show up from FedEx Freight. Like, I thought she was gonna have a heart attack when the semi showed up the other day, because it was literally a semi to drop this thing off. But nah, she's a good one, man. Good catch for sure. She even went down with me to Beham Jam this year with us, so that was pretty cool. Got to take her and the baby with. Oh yeah, there's the other one. Looks gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. The finish on this is pretty darn awesome. Dude, the blinds, I know. That's thanks to my big dogs, man. They don't like the mailman, and one of them tried jumping up there the other day and screwed up my blinds. I was not too happy with them, to say the least. But they're good guard dogs. I'll give them that. I gotta find somewhere to set this stuff because I'm scared to death of knocking one of these things off the table. What's in this box back here is actually, we'll unbox that after we're done, but it's the full fuselage and wing bag kit for this plane also, so that way I can transport it and not have to worry about anything getting goofed up. That's right, damn dogs. They got yelled at, but they're spoiled too. Yeah, it drives me nuts. The blinds do. That literally just happened. Alright, here's one of the wings here. Holy cow. They did not make this easy. Sorry if I'm not seeing all the comments, guys. I'm like super excited. I'm like a little kid in a candy store right now. Oh yeah. Ugh. There's that. Just trying to be gentle about it. So here's one of the wings here. Holy smokeroos. Jeez Louise. This thing is absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Check that out. I don't know if you guys can see any of the rivet detail at the panel lines, but it's super shiny and glossy and beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Got all the lights pre-wired. This has gear similar to an F-16. Jeez, I'm scared to like even set it down. It's so nice. That one that would put up in shit, Craig? Charles McDaniel, how you doing, buddy? We're unboxing the Wind RC T7 tonight. This is a turbine composite and super pumped up. Can't wait. Cannot wait to see this thing in action. Hopefully here in a few weeks, once I get the turbine and everything for it, we'll have her up in the air. Trust me, there will be lots of videos of this thing. So I was trying to make sure I did not miss anything. Oh, Eddie K, sorry, I missed your comment there, buddy. The weight on this bird, I believe, is 27 pounds. Just making sure I didn't miss anybody else's comments here. Alrighty, so before we move on to the rest, we'll do the other wing here. And then when we get done with the rudders, which I think is going to be after this, I'll clear the table and we'll move on to the fuselage. Yeah, thanks, Brad. I'm pumped for this thing, man. I just cannot wait to get this up in the air. Cannot wait. This is my first big dog turbine. I almost went with the Viper. Was really close. They had like a Thunderbird scheme Viper that I kept eyeballing. But once I saw all the rivet detail and panel lines, and I like scale birds anyways, you know. Yeah, it was. It was just. I knew it was gonna happen after that. I just had to. And this isn't the original like red tails color scheme. This is the dual gray color scheme, kind of like their test bed. So I just thought it was interesting. It's different, so that's what I went with. You can also, it's a little bit more money, but you can also order these in custom paint jobs as well. It usually takes, I think, 6 to 8 weeks to get them if you do something custom. There is a lot to unwrap with these bad boys, I'll tell you that. Alright. Here's the other wing here. It looks beautiful. The decal could be a little bit better, but that's something we can change down the road. It's not a big deal. Not that big of a deal. But this thing looks beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Just the nice feel and weight of it, man, I tell you what. Composites feel a lot different than your regular foamy or balsa plane, that's for sure. They're just so solid and smooth. Yeah, this thing is killer. Absolutely killer. Move some of this stuff over real quick here. Mike Bird, how you doing, buddy? Ooh, sorry, just trying to move a couple of these things. We'll move on to the tail section here. Then I'll clear the table and we'll get on to the big dog fuselage. Trying to save the best piece for last. Definitely packaged good, I'll tell you that. This is like opening a Christmas present inside of a Christmas present inside of a Christmas present inside of a Christmas present, if you know what I'm saying. This counts as my Christmas and birthday present for the whole year, though. Oh boy, man, is that beautiful. Oh boy. Check it out, dudes. Yeah. That beautiful tail piece. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Look at that. Just a nice rivet detail and everything. I mean, it's a glossy, shiny bird. Oh boy. I'm pumped. I am pumped. See here, sorry, I keep I've been so into this, I haven't been reading the chat like usual. Mike, talk about going up in the world. Man, this took a long time to save up for. This thing is, I've been wanting something like this for a long, long time. And Carfs are a little bit out of my price range. But this thing, plug and play, you can't beat it. Twin City, how you doing, man? Their website, they're on chiefaircraft.com. If you go on there and then click on, I think it's radio control, turbine jets, scroll down and they'll have the Vipers first, and then after that you'll run into like the T7s and a few others. So, and they come in multiple different color schemes. This comes in the traditional red tail color. It comes in like a Thunderbirds version, and then the gray test bed version like I got. Craig said these cost as much as my home. Yeah, they're salty, but man, I tell you what, it's after getting one in my hands, and it's worth it. I'm so excited. You can actually get this kit right now on sale. It's $27.50, plug and play, so no turbine or anything. And then I think you pay $250 in freight. So right around $3,000 you can have one of these bad boys. But at the turbine that I want to put in is right around $2,000. So after you get the turbine and receiver and stuff like that, you're probably right around, I don't know, $5,500, $6,000, somewhere in there. And the kit is actually on sale right now for that price. I think the kit's usually like $3,300 or $3,600, something like that. I don't know. But like I said, been saving a long time for one of these bad boys, so finally pulled the trigger. If something happens to it, I'll cry. And then I'll have to sell a lot of foamies to replace it. You thought it was your birthday present, Mike Byrne? There we go. They packaged this really nice. The box it came in was pretty awesome too. And the FedEx driver that I had was super cool. He let me check out the whole thing before I signed for it. Really nice guy, so pretty pumped. And this is the other rudder, our left side. So yeah, that's the wing, the elevators, and the rudders. So I'm going to go ahead and move this stuff off of the table real quick over here, and I'll try to fit this big dog fuselage up here. The fuselage is huge, so I can't wait. I am so pumped to see this fuselage. Man, I'm excited. So give me 2 seconds. I'm going to get this out of the way real quick, and we'll move on to the big part. I'll probably end up sleeping with this tonight. My wife's going to be jealous. The nose cone, don't want to forget that. I'll be mad if I knock any of this stuff off the table. It's so pretty. I have to say, this is the nicest finish out of any of my planes in the arsenal. Brad, happy birthday. Oh, I forgot it was your birthday yesterday. Excuse me. Yeah, happy birthday, buddy. Hope you got out to do some flying. Yeah, I might have to find a bigger school parking lot to fly in. That's all right, man. Yeah, I don't think this one's going to the school by any means. So... Sorry, I'm just trying to look through comments here. I got my dog behind the doggy gate here and she's mad. Sorry about her whining back there. Go give her a treat real quick and shut her up. Alrighty. Was on 52 on Star Wars Day. Dang. Good old Texas. Alright, sorry, I'm just going back up in the chat here quick. Make sure I'm not missing anything. Oops. Oops. Hey, I was. My chat wasn't rolling. No wonder it was stuck. Alright, here we go. We're good now. Oh, good. You got flying in today, Brad? Good deal, man. Oh, between heavy rain. No, I have not talked to my closest Class G airport. Yeah, most of the... Yeah, I have one up here in Niles, Michigan. I'm a stone's throw from them. I'm sure they won't care, but our field where I fly at Tri-Valley is pretty darn big as far as like open area. I don't think I'll have an issue out there with it. So, Olson's Aviation, man, how you doing, man? Top speed on this, I'm not sure. Probably just depends on what you put in her. It calls for an 85 to a 120. I'm putting a 132 in it. But with the Zykoy, you can actually adjust the throttle output. So I won't just go balls to the wall at a 132 on it, but I'll start small and work my way up depending on what it needs. But yeah, Mike Bird, yep, definitely depends on what turbine you use. Oh. So here's the fuse. I knew it wasn't all going to fit in the picture. It doesn't even fit on this table barely. I'm going to have to move some of this stuff here. I've been excited all day for the show just so I could open this. I've been literally, I got this Thursday. I've been waiting to open it for you guys so you guys could enjoy it with me. Yeah, there's definitely nothing like that airport asphalt. Heck, the asphalt down there at good old Beham, man, there's nothing like that. That's smooth as a baby's butt. Glad I'm out of Indiana? I'm in Indiana. I got out of California a few months back, and yeah, back in old Windiana. But my house that I'll be moving into here shortly, like sits right on the state line of Michigan. I walk out the backyard, throw a rock, and I'm in Michigan. Rock and Roy, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, she is a big girl, man. Fred Barron, what's up? All right, let's get into this bad boy. I'm scared to death of knocking this thing over or something. Just taking it slow. I'm going to have to stand up for this one. Jeez Louise. A little screw floating around in there. Man, where's Vanna White when I need her? There we go. Oh yeah. Oh, smoke-a-roos. All right. Here she is, boys and girls, if any are watching. Check this big dog out. Oh yeah. Woo. This is a big girl. So I'm trying to see on the screen here what you guys are seeing. Tons of detail on her. Tons of detail. Check it out. Oh yeah. I'm pumped. The cockpit detail on this is sick too. T7, Fred. T7. I'll be down south again. I really wanted to make it to Joe Knoll, but unfortunately with moving and family and all that good stuff, it's just not going to happen this year. Maybe Knoll in the fall, we'll see. Yeah, Jeff, landing gear came in with it. Like, this is a plug-and-play version, so you have to install the servos yourself, but, the gear and everything else are already pre-installed. It's got really sick lights, everything. What receiver I'm going to use? I'm going to go with Spectrum. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to go with one of the PowerSafe deals. Just haven't decided which one yet. Depends on how many channels I need. That's right. Oh, it's definitely going to end up inverted. Airbags, how you doing, man? Yeah, I'm pumped for this. What's crazy is this is the 2 meter. They make one that's like called the XXL. That's 3.7 meter, I think. It's even bigger than this. It's massive. Absolutely massive. But once you get up into that big, turbines and everything else are pretty salty. Oh, sick. So, they got everything pre-wired. Fuel tank in here. We'll take a look at everything. Hatch comes off nicely, but the pitot is in here and also our wing spar. So I'm going to try to cut that stuff out. It's a big, big, big zip tie, so hopefully these will get it. I don't know if they are or not. Got one. And 2. Alright. Wow, that's sick. That's made very nice also. Yeah, so here's our pitot for her. And then, coming out the back side, we got our wing spar. That's the inside over there, in case anybody was wondering. That's just one part of the inside anyways. This is a monster though, it's a big girl. Close that back up. Check out, canopy area here. These screw in, so I gotta screw this in a little bit better to pop open our canopy here. There we go. I'm scared to death. Oh, there we are. Goofing up anything, so wing spar quick. So yeah, the hatch opens up like so. It's on hinges, and then to get to the rest of the stuff, our cockpit's gonna come out here if I can get it out. Oop. I'm like trying to be very gentle with everything. There we go. There we are. All right. You can see the cockpit's got the detailing in it for all of your good stuff. Definitely gonna have to get pilots for this one. Anthony, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. So I'm just catching up on the chat here, boys. Yeah, I'm gonna look good flying around them fireworks. I don't think so. This one's not going up with the fireworks, buddy. Yeah, so here we've got all of our plumbing and everything. Our gear in here. Oh yeah. Looking good, looking good. Just checking out everything here. We'll have this all deuced up, looking nice too. Everything they used on it looks pretty high quality. Cannot wait. I'm excited. Alright, it's got electric retracts also. That's one of them there. Well, the wiring for one of them. And once I'm done with this, I'll show everybody how I do everything as far as electronics go and all that good stuff. I'll probably build some plates in here and make it look fancy and whatnot. Just make sure everything's good. Not going to go anywhere. And that way when we take out our cockpit, everything looks nice. Ooh. Come on, baby. It's always easier to get out than it is in. There we are. All right, there's one piece. And I'm probably going to do some trimming and modifying to this bad boy too to make this stuff kind of sit in here a little bit better and secure it. But for now, it will work. Actually, I'm just going to take this out for now because it's a lot easier. And I don't have to worry about anything that way. Actually, you know what? Let's take this one out too. Alrighty. We'll move this stuff quick. I kind of want to mock it up. I wish I had a big enough stand for it here. Oop, I just kicked my lights off. So I'm trying to read comments, guys. I don't know why my chat keeps getting stuck here. Close this up, make sure I don't knock it off real quick. Come on, baby. All right, there we go. All right, catch up in the comments here. Yeah, going big time. I love this stuff. You know, this is something I used to go to Winnemac when I was little and watch all the turbine guys fly for the Winnemac Jet Show, and something I've always dreamed of. So super excited to have a big one like this. Tim Smith, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Yeah, Brad, next order of business is pilots for this bad boy. I'm not 100% sure what ones I'm going to go with yet. And I want to make sure they look nice and scale inside of here and don't look too small or too big. Hey, Olsen Aviation, yeah. Said finally lower wind tomorrow for some formation flights with his son on their P-38s. Nothing wrong with that, man. Hope you boys have fun. I can't wait until my little guy's a little older so I can do that stuff with him. That's some good fun and bonding experience right there, man. Hey, Ryan, I didn't even see you in here, dog. Yeah, this is a primo, dude. My darn chat keeps getting stuck. Sorry, I'm going back up right now trying to see everything. Yeah, this is a good sheen. I love this sheen here. It's a pretty sheen. Yeah, definitely missing the X-Fly now. I don't think I need that one anymore. RW, how you doing, man? I just saw your comment. Sorry, I'm just scrolling back up, checking things out. This is a Wind RC 2-meter T7. Good to see everybody. Man, now I can't get the chat to go down. There we go. I need a mouse for this thing. A Bob Ross pilot? Yeah. Yeah, Craig, I remember that. Yeah, it was cold down there last time we saw you. That's probably a couple, 2 or 3 years ago now, man. It's been a while since I've been down there. Hey, Fernando, what's up, man? Yeah, the landing gear is sweet on this. I wish I had something to pop them out with. I want to mock it up really bad. Like, super bad. It's killing me. It's absolutely killing me. But I'm pumped. I mean, this thing looks gorgeous. I mean, look at that thing. And it's big. I mean, this thing's huge. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Be flying this one with Fernando and the boys soon here. Wish it was ready for next weekend. Let me borrow that Zykoy, bro. Speaking of Muncie 2, I'll be down there at the end of the month. I don't know if anybody knows, but Neffy is May 28th to June 2nd, and I will be there probably from the 27th to the 2nd. So hopefully some of you guys can make it that are in here tonight. Be pretty cool to see you guys. But yeah, I'm going to grab some of these pieces and see if we can't mock her up real quick just a little bit, because it's killing me. And my living room's a mess right now. I'm definitely going to have to clean this up before my wife comes back out here. I better make sure there's no screws or anything. Oh, there is. Well, I don't know how much I'll be able to get this in here, but we'll get it as far as we can. Oh, there we go. Hey. Hey. Look at this big dog. Look at this thing. It's gonna be sick. I love the T7 airframe too. Absolutely love it. Stabby stabs, that's right. Oh, definitely got to get some vids of this bad boy. Yeah, it is. It's kind of, yeah, like a silverish white almost. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's definitely different. I didn't want to go with just the regular red tail scheme because I figured, you know, everybody's seen that. This is like their test bed color. So, yeah, I'm pumped. It's a big girl too. It's a lot bigger than I expected. You know, I had like, when I got it, I was like, or before I got it, I was like using a tape measure on a cardboard box, kind of like trying to map it out, but it doesn't do it justice until you actually see it. Yeah, 3S2200s, Ryan. You run 20 of them in series. Yeah, 64 millimeter. Yep, 64 millimeter EDF with 3S2200s in 20 series. It's not too heavy. I think the total weight on it with the turbine is, I think, around 27 pounds, I want to say. I mean, it's got some weight to it, but it's not horrible. Like I said, I want to go with a Zykoy in this bad boy, so we'll see. I wanted to go King Tech, and then got talking to our buddy Fernando here, and looked on a lot of the RC group forums and whatnot, and definitely going to go with a Zykoy. I'm kind of sold on those right now. So, yeah, X132 for show. And it's kind of cool with those Zykoys. You can tune them up, tune them down. So this calls for 85 to a 120. But, yeah, I'm pumped. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Can't wait. I'm like a little kid right now. I'm going to grab the wings fast. Don't want to lose that wire in there. Let's do a little test fittery going on here. Everything fits really nice though on it. Oops. Try not, make sure I don't pinch wires, so that's one thing I don't want to do. There we go. Boom. Bada boom, bada bing. Now, I'm not going to put the tail on, but all right. Like I said, she's a big dog. It's hard to pick this whole thing up. But the nose is on her now. Check it out. This is a big girl. She's a big girl. She's hefty. smokes. Oh gosh. I'm gonna try to spin it around here so I can see my computer at the same time. All right. Tits, that's right. Yeah, thanks. This is a sweet bird. I am pumped. Greg, what's up, man? Good to see you, buddy. Sorry, I'm trying to catch up on the comments here. I keep getting zoned into my plane. Yeah, definitely going to have a real fiery booty. That's for sure, Mike Bird. Greg, so this is made by Wind RC. You can get them at chiefaircraft.com. They have a sale going on right now, actually. The kit's usually, I think, anywhere from $3,300 to $3,600, and they have them on sale plug and play for $2,750. But you do need the turbine for it. It does not come with the turbine. Yeah, this thing is sick. I'm pumped. I can't wait. Cannot wait. The detail on this thing is blowing me away. It's beautiful. The paint and the finish on it is awesome. Absolutely awesome. It really makes me want their Viper even more. But I love this one, and this is what we're going to fly for a long, long time. This thing's sick. Till that big dog F-22 comes out. I might not be able to resist that one. That's my favorite jet. The F-22 is my favorite, by far, real jet in real life. And the Freewing F-22 you can't go wrong with. That's my favorite 90mm jet by far. Yeah, this is a big girl. Olsen, yeah, when she finds out what it costs, I'll be sleeping with it. You know what? I'll probably be sleeping with it anyways. It's going to be hard not to sleep with this thing tonight. This thing is sick. I'll gladly take the plane and the couch for a couple nights, if that's what it means. Yeah, you know what, Fernando? I might upgrade those. I'm curious to see how they do. Maybe do a little torque test on them and see what they can handle. Yeah, thanks, Ray. Yeah, this thing is nice, man. It's awesome. It's expensive, but been saving my pennies for something like this, so it was time. That and being down at Beham Jam and watching Ali and Archie and all them dudes, man, they're sick pilots and they have some nice big boy toys. Garrett was flying a lot of turbines, his big Viper. It really gave me the itch again to get one of these things. I just can't take it any longer. I cannot take it. Looks like too much fun. And you can't beat the sound. Once you fly a turbine or hear a turbine, I mean, you cannot beat the sound of one of these bad boys. Oh, Mike Bird, yeah, I got a big trailer. Yep. Yeah, you need a trailer for this stuff for sure. Yeah, wiggle fingers for sure. Big and bad is the way to fly, that's right. Yeah, KST and Savox, definitely. I have those super expensive Protex in my big 3D bird. Those are nice too. They're like, they go from 360 ounce torque to 560 ounce torque depending on what I put to them. Yeah, it's only money. It's only money. If I crash this, I'll just cry. Yeah, that's right, Mike Bird. Now I'm in Cali, I can afford the fuel. Out there, it's crazy, man. Crazy, crazy. We'll run this though on good old K1. Yeah, also, yeah, this is the first big turbine right here. I'm pumped. And in this box, if I can get this off here, I actually have the wing bags and stuff for this. So it came with, well, it didn't come with it. It's, I don't know, an extra $250 or $300, but I figured it's worth it when you have an investment like this. You can get the custom fit fuselage bag and wing bags for it. So I went ahead and did that also. So I'll pop that out here in a second. We'll see what those are like. Later, Fernando, buddy. We'll see you next weekend, man. I'm pumped. Can't wait to do some flying, dude. Nancy said you can have one too? Go on now, get one then, buddy. Oh, you're not finding the site? Let me see if I can post one for you, buddy. Yeah, California, it's a beautiful place to visit, but not to live. I loved California, don't get me wrong. It's my favorite state. I've been to all the lower 48. It's my favorite state by far. I mean, there's everything there. But as far as your big cities, I liked where I was at on the desert because there's not a whole lot of stuff. But if you go into your big cities and all the bums and all that crap, you can keep it. But other than that, I love it. Olson, I love that P-51. I've got 9 flights on it so far. I flew it. We had to go to our other house today, which is right by the school, and I got there a little bit late, but it was, I don't know, 7:30-ish probably. I hurried up and charged a couple packs and took that out to the school real quick. So that's awesome. I love it. And you talk about a sweet landing P-51. That thing is bad to the bone at landing. It's sick. Trying to find the website here real quick for you. I'll try to post the link to the radio controlled side of it, because they do stuff with real aircraft also on here. Let's see, copy. It never lets me post it on my computer, so I'll do it on the phone here. Oh, there's a short of Skip Stewart that I got to somehow. Let's see. There we go. There's a link for you guys, if you were curious. Alrighty. So yeah. No, you know what, Olson? I don't think they did upgrade the motor. It's kind of a dog a little bit. It flies real scale. It's fun. I mean, it flies super scale. It'd be really sweet on 8S, but right now I'm getting like 5 to 6 minutes of flight time on 6S 5000s. Battery room's a little tight. Oh, excuse me. The skinnier 6S 30C Spectrum 5000 packs fit good in it, and the Roaring Top 5000 packs fit good. I had an Electron Pro pack that's one of those fat ones that I kind of like shoved in there against its will, and it opened it up enough to where I can get some of the bigger like 50C Spectrum packs in it now. But yeah, it works out pretty good. You definitely upgrade the motor in that P-51 though. I mean, ADS would probably be pretty sick. And I know guys are doing like a zip tie mod to them to change the pitch, and then like another little mod where they put washers on one side or the other before they tighten it down. It's fine though how I'm flying it now. I don't think I'm going to do anything to it. Just fly it kind of scale. It's fun. It's super fun. Hey, Paul Ballard, how you doing, buddy? This is the Wind RC T7. This is a turbine, 2 meter. So can't wait to get this bad boy up in the air. I am excited. So I was trying to see what's going on in my backyard right now. Must be getting storms rolling in. It's like super windy out there right now. Yeah, it's a yeah, Michael, it's a super cub. Oh yeah, we got some good storms rolling through here in a second. It looks like it's super windy out. Trying to make sure I didn't miss anything here in the chat. But yeah, I'm pumped to fly this. I can't wait to, we'll get some media out on it for sure. We'll definitely be doing a lot of videos of this thing. It'll definitely probably be one of my new go-tos where I fly it all the time. And I'm hoping, I've seen a lot of grass ops videos on this thing too. Like most of the videos I've actually seen on this, guys are all flying it off of grass. So I know our local club that I go to, I'll be able to fly this there no problem. There's plenty of room there. And if I use the grass strip there instead of the actual runway itself, I'll have plenty of room to take her off and land her. Especially with if I put a 132 in it, that's more than enough power for it. Calls for 85 to 120, so that Zykoy I can tune anywhere from I think 60 to 132. So should do awesome. Should do awesome. It's just a touch of a button to tune it up or down on it, so should be pretty cool. Yeah, Windiana, reckon. That's right. Yeah, Paul, I did get the bug, man. I got the bug bad. Bad. I've been doing this since I was 7 years old, though, so I think it's time. I think it's time. Yeah, Paul, yeah, P-51 is kind of slow. I don't know if it's as slow as the P-38, but it's, or if the P-38 is as slow as the P-51, but it's pretty slow. Yeah, flying off grass isn't bad. I fly off grass at school all the time. Or I'll take off from the cement and then land on the grass. What's cool is the school corporation out there. I've been flying out there so long. We contacted the school corporation like years ago. And still to this day, they mow our little strip out in front there for us. They just started to mow it again. So I have a nice little grass strip that's mowed. They don't mow the rest of it, but they mow where I land and take off at. So that's pretty cool. Nothing wrong with flying off grass. Oh, geez. That Sprite's going to be flat now. Let's see if I can scooch this over a little bit. I'm like terrified. Like, this is a 6-foot table, and this thing takes up way more real estate than the table, I'll tell you that. It's huge. But I'm curious to see what these wing bags look like for it in the Fuse bag. Reggie RC, how you doing, buddy? Thank you for joining in tonight. Yeah, it definitely makes the 80 look small, that's for sure. This is definitely a big girl. Definitely a big girl. I love the color scheme on this one, though. It's pretty awesome. Whoop. I'm terrified of knocking this off the table or scratching it. So I'm going to open this down here and I'll just bring up the bits and bops on here. Yeah, flying on grass isn't bad at all either. More bubble wrap. Yeah, what's the license plate number on it? How's it going, Mr. Chambers? I tell you the license plate number. It's one of those deals though where if I tell you I'd have to kill you. Oh, shit. Alright. Wow, this is super nice. Holy smokes. It smells like Proline tires though. Ryan knows what I mean. It smells definitely like Proline tires though. Oh yeah. This is sharp, okay. I like it. I'm digging it. Really nice, that's for the rudders. Whoop. Oh geez. So that's our rudder bag there. Comes with nice handles, super, super well padded, real thick. I fly very well on the grass. Oh yeah, I got some straps here to carry it, you know, carry it around like a purse. I'm gonna take this thing everywhere I go. Then these are separate wing bags for each one. Oh, that's neat. And then for your elevators, there's pockets on the side of the wing bags for it. Pretty nifty. Definitely worth the money to protect your investment, that's for sure. Yeah, these are super, super nice though. Thanks, Vicar. I'm super pumped for this thing, man. Yeah, these things, the wing bags though are real nice for this, man. Really nice. Like my big 3D stuff, my wing bags aren't near as nice. Yeah, this isn't going through the fence of the flagpole. I did do it again though at Beham Jam. It just wasn't with a big plane. I did it with a big plane at Bigfoot since they moved the flagpole in more now. With the Tasman and got it through there, no problem. But I did it with the Mini Draco. And then I crashed the Mini Draco second round trying to do it inverted, but it was worth it. Yeah, Greg, it comes with everything but the turbine. So you get all of the servos. Here, so this is the parts package for it. Comes with all your servos, extensions, all that stuff. The landing gear are pre-installed. All of the lights are pre-installed on it. So you just have to drop in, like, it's got the JP brake controller in here you'll have to drop in. The servos and your links and whatnot. And then it comes with the heavy duty servos right here. So yeah, but it comes with everything. And these are all metal case, metal gear, real nice servos. They kind of look similar to a KST or something along that line. Then it also has the nice aluminum control horns and all that good stuff. So yeah, it's definitely pretty sick. Olson, this is all composite fiberglass, so it's all nicely painted. It's gorgeous. Yeah, I mean, this is all... Oh, I knock on it, my dogs start barking. But yeah, if I can pick her up here. Yeah, so it's all nice shiny composite. Oop, I about knocked over my TV there. But oop. Yeah, this girl is sweet. Yep, all composite. I'm pumped. Cannot wait to get her up in the air. I'm like super excited but super nervous at the same time for this one. So the landing gear, I'll need to install the controller or have a way of hooking up power to it to get the gear out. But the front gear kind of pivots out like just like the real one does. Pivots out kind of like a Corsair does. You know how they drop out and it rotates. And then the back gear on it are almost identical to an F-16 if you know what the F-16 gear looked like. Yeah, Brian, so this takes anywhere from an 85 to a 120. There's a couple videos of guys out there flying them on 85s, and it seems to get along just all right. I'm actually putting a Zykoy 132 in this. That's what I plan on putting in this. But with the Zykoy, you're not just at 132 off the bat. You can actually adjust it. It's one of the only turbines out there where you can adjust the power. And starting out with this one, you can go from 60 to 132 on it. So I'll probably start off at like 90, 95, somewhere in there, and then see what it needs. Yeah, it's got a JP brake controller in the box, Victor. Yeah, Mike Burr, this is the first big dog turbine for me. I've flown a turbine Eurofighter and whatnot, but nothing of this size or big though. Yeah, that's right. Looks just like an F-16's, yep. If you took like the 80 mil F-16 or the 90 and blew it up, it's pretty much what it looks like. It's got nice gear that pop out, or nice lights that pop out with the gear and all that good stuff. It's super scale. Yeah, Brad, I know you know what the F-16 gear look like. They actually just switched out our A-10s up here. The Black Snakes are now they're no longer A-10s, they're F-16s, so we get a little bit of thunder around here now every once in a while. Bob McNeil, how you doing, man? Keith Christie, how you doing, buddy? That's right. May the 4th be with you. That's right. I just noticed they dropped like a trailer for some new style, new Star Wars like series or something like that today for May 4th on Disney. Kind of like the Mando. I can't remember what it's called, but watch the trailer if you're into that stuff. Yeah, watch out for loose grass clippings. Sup, P. Diddy? Better not be any no P. Diddy's up in here. This ain't one of those kind of shows. What do you mean, Greg? When is my plane coming, you said? They come pretty quick. I ordered, if that's what you're asking, I ordered this on a Monday. It came from Florida and I had it on Thursday. Came super quick. Came super fast. Man, that fuse bag will do it though. Holy cow. How big that dog is. So I'm just checking it out. Man, this thing smells just like Proline tires, so I'm gonna have to air this thing out. I don't know if you guys know what Proline tires smell like, but they don't smell good. I'm just gonna say that. They smell like the girl everybody made fun of in high school. This thing, holy smokes. That is what she said. That is what she said. It's alright. I always tell them I'm not here for a good time, or I'm not here for a long time, I'm here for a good time. Here for a good time, not a long time. Yeah, that's no shit, Paul. Yeah, if you want your movie franchise ruined, sell it to Disney. Oh, yeah, Greg. Yeah. It's going to be a little while. But there is something in the works. That's all I can say. But it's going to be a little bit. If all the stars align, maybe around Christmas time. Thanks, Brian. Yeah, there's definitely going to be a lot of butt puckering with this one. I'm going to have to probably take an extra pair of drawers with me when I'm making this thing. Because my butt's either going to eat those things or I'm just going to crap all over the place. Who knows? Hey, Paul, thanks for asking, man. Mama's doing great, and baby is growing like a little weed. He turned 4 months on the 22nd of last month, and man, it's crazy watching him grow. He learns something new every single day. I should have named him Smiley, because that's all he does. He smiles 24/7. I love it. He's literally one of the best and most happy babies ever. Can't wait until he's a little older, though, so Dad can get some sticks in his hand. I'm excited to get the little guy flying, man. Yeah, I'm definitely going to wear my lucky hat. No doubt, Mike Bird. Definitely going to wear the old lucky hat. This hat's been doing pretty good for me. I wore this when I made in the P51. That went pretty well. I made in the Stuka, I think it was last weekend. Was it last weekend I made in the Stuka? I don't know. Either sometime this week or last week, and I can't remember what day it was. That did not go well at all. I got it back down in one piece. I broke the prop and the wheel pant on one side, but holy cow. I CG'd that thing, and I thought I had it perfect, but it felt like a little tail heavy in the air. I couldn't tell, but I had it running like a top. I ran a full tank of gas through it the day before I took it out in the backyard here and got it out to the field, had it running perfect. Man, I'll be darned if not 3 minutes into my flight, the motor just cut out on me. I had to dead stick it in, and I'm super happy. I was far out and a little bit lower than I definitely wanted to be when the engine quit, but I'm super lucky. I got it in right at the end of the field on the grass and just kind of plopped it in. I was just happy with it, but broke the prop and the wheel pant, but it is what it is. So, I actually, if that thing goes into a million pieces, I won't care that bad. I have something else. I have that big Pawnee from Hangar 9 that I can put a 20cc in. So if anything ever happens to it, I'm just going to take all the guts out of that Stuka and throw it in that Pawnee. Yeah, thanks, Mike. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, the baby is definitely super chill. Super, super chill. Super chill. Yeah, Fred, I wish I would have had a darn video camera on it. She stayed at home. I got up early in the morning and went flying, so she wasn't even out of bed yet when I went to fly that thing. And wish I would have had a camera on it though, because man, it took everything in me to literally get that thing back on the ground and to the field. Like I seriously, there's a road that runs right in front of our runway, and like a little embankment. I thought I was gonna go into the embankment for sure. I didn't think I was gonna make it, and luckily I just made it. Like I thought for sure, I was like, oh, it's done, it's done. And luckily I plopped it in right after that embankment. Yeah, Paul, yeah, you missed the maiden of that bad boy. I didn't get a camera on it either. I was too stoked to go out and fly it, so I didn't wait. I should have, though, because it was a thrilling experience. It was definitely thrilling. Man, scared the hell out of me. I thought it was going to be in a million pieces. I really did. It flew good. It felt like it was a little tail heavy, even though I had it CG'd pretty good. And then when the motor died on me, that's the last thing I was expecting, was the motor to cut out on me. But it happens, and it's in one piece, so yeah. I do, yeah, I need a hat cam. You know what's funny is I have a brand new GoPro that I never use. It would probably work just fine for days like that, but it's alright. I like to go out when my little lady can go with me and film. Hat cam's not a bad idea though. Maybe I'll do that. I have my like army helmet that I could wear and clip the hat cam to the front of it. I have one of those mounts for it. That's what I should do. It's a big enough plane you'd be able to see it too. It'd be funny though to fly it and like look away the whole time and just look out the corner of my eyes so you guys can't tell where it's at. Yeah, Fred, I fly to LVC too. That's what happened to my darn Eurofighter. That's what happened to my Eurofighter. It's all my fault too. I like had it on the ground and was like, nah, I didn't like that. Going too fast. And then took back off and went around, then I biffed it. Sometimes at events though, there's lots of turbines and gassers flying. It's hard to hear your electric stuff too, which isn't fun. But it happens. Oh yeah, the skull crushing phone holder thing. Those do work pretty darn good. My wife filmed that mini Draco off of my phone because my camera died. It worked pretty good, actually. That's right, you ain't flying to LVC. You got that right. I'm bad at flying stuff to LVC. Horrible. I'm really good at... I'm bad at flying to LVC because I do it a lot, and I'm really good at ruining batteries. See how these wing-a-ding bags work. Yeah, Paul McNeil, I could add a camera to the airplane. It's not a bad idea. I've done that before. I have to take the other wing off or she's gonna fall. Oh. Oh. Trying to figure out how I want to do this. Okay, that's how it goes in right there, like that. All right. There's one. Yeah, nice not to worry about denting the foam, yeah. This one goes like this here. Yeah, FPV or a camera on a turbine. This has got plenty of cockpit room. I could definitely probably throw one in the cockpit of this. Probably be pretty neat. Does the turbine interfere with the signal? I don't know. It's a good question. Like a signal of a camera? I'm not sure. I wouldn't think so. I wouldn't think so. Yeah, noise could definitely be a factor. That's right. Yeah, noise could definitely be a factor. Even with the turbine all the way back there, I mean, they're pretty high pitch. That could definitely be an issue. I'm scared to death of taking this thing apart. I'm gonna move these quick so I don't step on anything. It's just so pretty. I've never had anything with such a beautiful finish on it. It's unbelievable. All the panel lines and everything is awesome. How do I want to do this? I don't want the control horns facing each other. That's how you get scratches. Jay Bell, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. Sorry, I'm just making sure stuff's put away properly over here quick. Alrighty. I don't know if any of you will be going to Bigfoot, but if you are, you'll probably definitely be seeing this big girl here. That, or if I have this together by Neffy at the end of the month down there in Muncie. I know it's an electric fly-in, but at nighttime, kind of anything goes. Well, I shouldn't say nighttime, but dusk when like the event officially ends. I'll probably be ripping this girl too. There's a lot of guys down there that fly turbines and big stuff. Yeah, most of the servos are internal on this one. Michael Bear, how you doing, buddy? Needs a body bag too? I got the body bag right here, man. It's got the body bag for sure. Hey, Jay, awesome, man. You got 6 more flights on that Viper. I hope you're loving it, dude. That's one of the best ones out there. I'd have to say the Freewing 90mm F-22 and the 90mm Viper are probably my 2 favorite big 90mm. Yeah, those are probably definitely my favorite 90s, for sure. Hey, pay for it. Good, Brad. Glad to see you, man. I can't wait to see a Bigfoot, dude. It's going to be a good time. I know Scott's got some good stuff planned for it already, so I'm sure we'll be seeing some cool stuff. Oh, Paul McNeil, good, man. Hope to see a lot of you guys at Bigfoot. It's going to be awesome this year. It's awesome every year, but it's going to be real good this year, too, again. It gets bigger and better every single year. And you can't beat the fireworks show. Early starts Cinco de Mayo, homemade fajitas after the show. Ooh, there we go. I actually had some good old Mexicano tonight too. I don't know if you guys have, well, I guess it's not traditional Mexican, but it's pretty good. I don't know if you guys have Hacienda anywhere where you guys are at or not, but it's pretty good American Mexican joint. That's what we had tonight for dinner. Oh, awesome, J. Bill. Glad it's your favorite plane, man. Yeah, the 100+ stuff's fun. Like, I had the HSD T33 and the HSD F16, man. You can't go wrong with those. 105mm and 120mm. The only thing that sucks, I will say, before you get something like super big like that, is you're burning up 4 packs. You can run on your 2200 2S's, because it'll take 2 of them usually, for your electronics in the plane, you know, to run everything. And then your 2 6S packs to make it 12S is what runs your motor. Just remember, you're burning 2 packs every time, so it's kind of a bummer there, but they're fun. They're big and they're fun. Definitely big and fun. I'm curious to see how this fuselage bag fits on this bad boy. And how it fits. interesting. Oh man, Anthony, I hope we see a Bigfoot, buddy. Michael Bear had good old traditional Waffle House. Man, we don't have any Waffle Houses around here, so every time I'm in like Bama or somewhere, I always have to stop and get me some good old Waffle House. Baby wipes, yeah. Curious to see how this old wing bag works here. Or fuselage bag. I don't know why it just doesn't feel big enough to me. Yes, I know that's what she said. Nope. I'm moving everything now, even the table. Yeah, I don't know how this is supposed to work. Oh, I see. I see now, said the blind man. Uh-huh. Nifty. Pretty nifty. Oops, keep kicking the darn extension cord I have running my lights right now. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I'm digging that. Let's see here, my bad. Catch up in the chat. I'll try and get Tyler Perry out of Bigfoot. That'd be pretty sweet, dude. That, man, you talk about some dude with some badass big toys, dude. He's got some real cool stuff. That's right, yeah. Crazy smell in the bag keeps bugs out. Yeah, man, that C-17 is huge. I just saw that the video the other day. That thing's sick. I wish I had a fraction of that guy's money. I'd have some cool stuff too. Yeah, Top RC Odyssey 2.3. That thing is cool. Very cool. Michael Barry, he said, my wife won't let me go to Bigfoot. So you heard there were lots of hot women that are throwing themselves at the pilots. Man, I'm tons of them, I'm telling you what. Scott hires the local strippers to come down. I'm just kidding. Oh, that's funny though. If she has any concerns, she can contact my wife. She went to Beham Gym, and there's nothing to worry about. I can guarantee you that. That was kind of my test in high school. You know, if I could take a girl to the RC field and she actually talked to me afterwards, then I knew that she's probably all right. Most of them didn't, though. Man, it's pouring outside. Better check the radar quick here. Make sure it's not hailing out on my darn truck. Yeah, we were in Alabama. Out in the boondocks of Alabama. All those pesky girls in their southern charm chasing us RC pilots down. Eddie K married an Alabama guy. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. Check my truck. Good, maybe that rain will get all of the pollen off of my car. Yeah, the field's real nice down in Birmingham, man. It's literally one of my favorite places to fly. I used to love old Rosewood Field. That's a really nice field down there too. I used to go to Jet Jam every year, but the guys that run it kind of ruined it for us. I don't know. We haven't been back in 3 or 4 years. Haven't been back. Actually, me and a lot of guys haven't been back. We refuse to go anymore because they took something that was fun and we looked forward to every year and just kind of ruined it, unfortunately. I know there's still a lot of guys that go, but I don't think they like to do the nighttime shenanigans and stuff that some of us did, so that's alright though. Man, I want to start putting the electronics in this darn thing, but we'll be here until next Saturday if I do that. And I need a proper workspace for this thing. I have all my tools already moved over to the other spot, and lots of stuff. Lots and lots of stuff moved over to the other joint, so yeah, here in the next week or two, you guys will probably see me doing the show in the new studio. It's a work in progress, but getting there. It's getting there. Yeah, J Bell, man. For sure, dude. Try to come down early. Like Bigfoot is something I go for a whole week. I don't go just for the show. I get down there and I do some flying and have some fun, and then I'm there for the event and whatnot as well. That's literally my favorite field and my favorite group of people. It's like a big family down there. I love flying with all them dudes. That's right, Fred. Shenanigans are what make anything fun. That's right. I'm telling you what, man. Nighttime at Birmingham RC, there's some shenanigans that go down. And it's a blast. It's a blast. I had fun at Beham Jam just with my little pyrotechnic grenades that I had. I had these little grenades we use for airsoft that blow up. They make a pretty good boom. I love scaring people with those things. They don't really hurt either. Oh, Mishawaka? Mishawaka is where I'm at right now, actually, Eddie. I'm in Mishawaka. That's where this house is at. My other house is in South Bend, but it's 15-minute drive, so not far at all. Mishawaka, like, borders right where I live, so not far at all. They're like 15, 20 minutes, if that. Yeah, they are paid for. They really are golden. I have a blast every time I come down there. Feel right at home. Man, I tell you what, Nancy makes some bomb food too. Had her spaghetti, man, that apple cobbler, and delicious. Nothing beats going to Beham. If you've never been to Birmingham RC, I highly suggest you going down there. At least for one event. Or just stop down there and hang out and fly with the guys for a day. There's always people there. It's a real active club. Everybody's real welcoming. I love it down there. My favorite place to go. Maybe one of these days I'll talk my wife into moving down there. Right now she loves it where we're at, but maybe one day. I don't know who you're talking about, pay it forward. I don't know who you're talking about. Wasn't this guy, I'll tell you that. What wasn't me, I don't know who it was. I have no clue. I have no clue. But if anybody ever wondered if you could launch mortars off of an RC plane, you can. You absolutely can. I don't know who was doing it. I still, to this day, I don't know who was doing it, but it does work. Southern hospitality, that's right. That's right. Oh, you be flying right over, huh, Michael Bear? Yeah, it is. It's storming like a bitch right now outside. It's windy and pouring rain. Hopefully it'll pass here soon. That's why I keep looking at my phone. I'm checking the radar because I'm surprised you guys don't hear the thunder. We've got a couple pretty good booms and hits of lightning, but it just kind of keeps building and building and building. It looks like... Yeah, hopefully by the time you come through here, Michael, it'll be clear. It looks like all the storms are going to move out of here. Well, all the storms should move out of here by like 1:30 a.m. So we'll see. It's just a big old line all the way down from about Nashville, dang, all the way up into like Ontario, Canada. It's a big line of storms. Tomorrow's supposed to be beautiful though. The only thing is, winds are going to be low. It's going to be high as 67, but the winds are out of the north, which kind of sucks throughout at the field. But at the school, it's perfect because you get a north-south runway there. Or maybe go out to old Sky Raiders. I haven't been there in a long time, but they got a new president, and I met him. Real nice guy, and he told me to come out there anytime I want and fly, so I may go out there one of these days. Monday's looking pretty good too. We'll see what happens. I still got that EC1500 I need to make and get a video out for you guys on that bad boy. Sitting ready to go and I haven't done it yet. I took it to Beham Jam. I didn't even fly it there. I don't even think I put it together. Oh, going home from the Kentucky Derby? That's what's up, man. My good old grandpa used to go to that every year. He loved horses, man. Dang, you can climb up to 49K? That's what's up. What are you guys flying, Michael? Wild Bill, how's it going, man? Hola, amigo. Slip right through the squall line. Nothing wrong with that. Man, I need to figure out. I keep saying I'm going to do it, and I never goof around on my computer enough to figure it out. I had it figured out the one night, but it gave me like 1,000 windows on it for some reason. So you guys can see what I'm looking up on the internet on this thing, so I can show you guys stuff. But maybe next weekend we'll figure that out. Dinner time with the Air Boss, Victor? Well, have a good dinner, buddy. Thanks for joining in, man. Time is it's only 8:30 out there for you guys. Well, have a good dinner, man. Tell the Air Boss we said hello. Oh, just got back from the night fly, Wild Bill. Awesome, man. Oh, Falcon 900? Dang, track us? Oh, I'm going to. When are you going to be up in the air? I will definitely track you. It's actually kind of cool right now watching all these planes go around this storm. I'm on my flight radar right now. Man, Anthony, I'm telling you what, man, moving sucks. I moved 2,300 miles twice, and it's not fun. I won't do it again. Oh, the Flex RV8, that thing's sick. I had one of those. Had one, then sold it to a guy. I should get another one. Yeah, but sold it to a guy, and the thing lasted like a day, and he demolished it. Made me sick. Dinner and cocktails. Man, that don't sound too bad, Victor. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, I found you, Michael. Frankfurt to Kansas City. Was that today? That's a nice bird, too. Yep, I found you here. Man, that's a beautiful bird that you guys fly. That's nice. Come pick me up here in good old Windiana, dude. I bet you that's a fun jet to fly, dude. Sorry, I just like here gawking at that jet. I bet you that thing's a blast to fly. Any of you boys going to Oshkosh this year? I think I'm going to make it up to Oshkosh again this year, finally. They have a hell of a lineup, too. I don't know if any of you guys are friends with me on Facebook, but man, they got a hell of a lineup. Oh, Wild Bill, you weren't here. So this is a big 2-meter T7 underneath the cover here. Oh, you had it in Gary? Man, I hate Gary. Airport's probably not bad, but Gary's not a good place to be. Here, I'll pull it out for you, buddy. I got everything else put away, but it's a big girl. Big dog T7. Oh. Yeah, 3 engines, man. You can't go wrong with it. I bet you that thing's a blast on takeoff, too. Yeah, Gary does suck. Gary's horrible. I've been there so many times. I hate it. I remember in high school we'd go to like football games and we played Gary and stuff. Man, it's sketchy. Just sitting in the stands or gunshots behind you and everything. No, thank you. Wild Bill, no, I didn't see EQ here earlier. I don't think so, anyways. Usually he says hi or stops in and says what's up, but I didn't see him here earlier. Man, oh man. Looks like the rain's starting to let up a little bit though, Michael. Hopefully you guys will be alright coming through here, but like you said, that beast will be able to climb up over all of that. It's probably pretty cool seeing thunderstorms underneath you. Might get a little bumpy though. Yeah, you know, I haven't seen, no, EQ was here last week, I think. As I said, I didn't see him last week, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, I think he did stop in last week, but he wasn't here the week before that. But I can't remember what he was doing. He's always doing something crazy, usually out flying or whatever. Oh, sweet. Flight radar saves it so I can track you when you guys take off. Dang, dude. Frankfurt to Kansas City's... Your departure time's 9:30, it says, and then arrival's 9:56. That's a hell of a quick flight. Holy smokes. Oh, dang, Fred, that's badass, dude. They hangared the F-22 last year? That is sick. That's awesome, man. My brother-in-law had a hangar here at Goshen Airport. I don't know if they still have it anymore or not. I think they sold off They had a Piper. I think they sold it off. I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think they have it anymore or not. Because we used to go there and hang out at their hangar for the Goshen Air Show. Goshen Air Shows are usually pretty good around here. They have a good lineup this year also. I want to try and check out, make sure I see the A10 demo team this year for the last time too, because I don't think they're doing it anymore after this year from what I heard. They always put on a hell of a show, and now with the Black Stakes here by town, they were all A10s, but now they converted to F-16s or moved out, I don't know what, but they're flying F-16s now, so now we don't get to see A10s like we always used to. Wow, Bill, I'm not sure how to get a hold of EQ. Maybe pop in one of his videos and see if he has any links to like his email or something like that. Maybe be able to get a hold of him. You think you'd get the Viper, Greg? The Viper's pretty sick. I was back and forth on that like crazy. The panel lines and all that stuff really got me on this one. All the rivet detail and whatnot. I watched a lot of videos. I was back and forth quite a few times, but I love scale big jets too. I know the Viper's a real jet, but I don't know. I couldn't help myself. This thing was killing me. It was killing me. The Viper will probably be the next one. I'm real impressed with the fit and finish on this thing though. This is a sexy girl. It's built really nice. The paint on it's beautiful. I'm pretty pumped. I can't wait to get this up in the air. Oh yeah, there you go, Fred. Yeah, comment on his last video. That's a good idea. Greg, the question is, what color would you go with? They have a few different colors. Some of them you have to order that take a while coming from good old China, but they have the 3 in stock. They got the yellow, the orange, and the Thunderbird scheme. I really like the Thunderbird scheme, but I'm curious to see what you would like. How much does the turbine cost? It really just depends on what turbine you go with. So the turbine I want for this girl is about $2,300. It's a Zykoy 132, but it has a power adjustment on it. So I mean, it's not like you're not gonna blow the thing apart running it with a 132 in it. And they have a light version, they call it, which a little bit more compact and will fit in here pretty good. But you can go with a King Tech and you're right around, I don't know, $1,900, $2,000, something like that. Yeah, I think you get a King Tech 102, because that's what I was originally looking at. A King Tech 102 for right around $2,000. Yeah, the yellow's pretty badass. I like that yellow too. Yeah, don't forget to check out Victor's channel. He's got lots of videos on there. Yeah, and Greg, I was going to go with a King Tech, but man, I'm telling you, if you do some research on it, those Zykoys are sick. They're pretty badass. They're real fuel efficient too, from what I've heard on like RC groups and all that stuff. Yeah, yeah, Greg. After you put receiver and turbine in this girl and whatnot, yeah, you're probably right around $5,500, $6,000, somewhere in that. Yeah. Yeah, it's not too bad for a turbine. Not too bad at all. Like you can get the MB339 from Horizon probably for a little bit cheaper, you know, but it's not composite. I mean, this thing's sick. It's beautiful. It's composite. Got a ton of panel lines and detail on it. It's gorgeous. Yeah, that is a big gap for EQ. You're right. Lee Davidson, what's up, man? Yeah, she's a big girl. Oh, I thought I lost power there for a second. I must have just kicked my power cord on this thing. Oh, there's back. Yeah, hopefully our boy EQ's all right. IX14, a good radio. Yeah, that's what I use. I love my IX14. If you would have asked about an IX12, I would have told you to stay the hell away from it. I hated my IX12. I had nothing but issues with that thing. I sent it into Horizon probably 3 or 4 times. Yeah, I had a love-hate relationship with my IX12. My IX14 is awesome. I love it. I love it. Yeah, I can't say enough good things about it because I almost went with the IX20. It's just a lot of coin, and I just feel like the IX20 is so big and bulky. It's just, I don't know. I've used a couple guys and did maidens on a few guys' jets that have IX20s and stuff, and I don't know. I don't know. It's just once you hold one, you'll see what I'm talking about. But the IX14 feels like a nice size traditional radio, and the programming's super easy. Picking up an 80-inch Islander on Monday. That's what's up, Lee. Those fly good, man. Oh shit, you better get on that, man. Yeah, 4 times the points. Definitely get on that. Stupid Horizon, man, still taking me forever. Like, I ordered the Mini Draco and 2 4S little batteries for it. Still haven't got my 4S packs that they said were in stock when I ordered the darn thing. And all of my points from the purchase are still pending. I'm like, come on, man. Get your shit together. I gotta cancel that order. Well, the order for the batteries, and so I can get my darn points and everything. I just keep neglecting to call them. It's like, I forget. It's on the back burner. Greg, you got an IX12? I'd definitely sell that thing, man. Get you an IX14. It's the bee's knees. Radio Master TX16S MK2. That's a mouthful. I've never used any Radio Master stuff. Some guys love them. And this is, I don't know. I went from Futaba to Spectrum, and then I never looked back. I love my Spectrum stuff. Never had any issues with it either. And it's super easy to program. I've done it for so long I can program in my sleep now. You're waiting for some batteries too, Lee? Yeah, man. I was pretty upset because I ordered that plane and the batteries, and they were both in stock, so it said. I got the plane but never got the batteries. I was kind of bummed. Yeah, Fred, their new point of sale system is garbage. It's got to be hurting them. I feel bad for them in a way because their system worked perfect until that stupid update last year, and they've never been able to get it back how it was since. It's trash now compared to what it was. Especially being in the hobby industry like I was there with the hobby shops and stuff. Me and Ryan had fits with that crap. It was horrible. It was horrible to work with. Ordering, everything. I mean, stuff was just so screwed up. Hopefully they'll get it fixed. I mean, they're a big company. I just wish they wouldn't have, I don't know, tried something different when what they had was working pretty good. Yeah, the X20S. You know what's funny, Anthony, is I had one, and I just sold it at Beham Jam. It was brand spanking new. I got it and went to program it and stuff and said, screw this, I'm sticking with my IX14. But, I mean, there's a lot of guys that like them. Lots of guys that like them. But, yeah, I had a brand new one I sold down there. I had the blue one. You got the Zorro? I'm not really sure what that is, man. Yeah, the price is right for the radio, man. I get it. I get it. Nice and budget friendly. I've just been digging those. I don't know. I dig my IX14. I love it. It's a little pricey, but I like it. Yeah, Fred, it's a bummer. In stock, but not. Yeah, their shit's all messed up right now. It's pretty annoying. Pretty annoying. Yeah, you think it blows them out of the water? Yeah, I don't know, man. I've always just been a Spectrum dude since I switched to Futaba years ago. I tried programming that stupid thing and then had fits with it and was like, you know what? I'm over it. I maybe should have given it a chance, but then I have to switch over all my planes and everything else, and I was like, eh. It's cool though. It's cool. It's a nice radio. I don't, it feels kind of goofy to me, but it's nice. Yeah, that brand new. I sold it for like $300 at the show. Oh, like a PlayStation controller. I got you. Came with a RTF OMP heli. Oh, yeah, that's what's up. Man, I still got a couple of helis. I just never fly them. I haven't flown my heli in a long time. I should get it out and fly it one of these days. I had a whole bunch of Align helis back in the day, and then got rid of those too. I love my jets and my planes. I fly those more than anything. So usually helicopters just sit on the ceiling or wherever I got them at. But I like that little 230S from Blade. That's my little jam. Like if I take something out, I keep it in the box like a UMX, kind of like its little carrying case, and just take that bad boy out and have some fun with it here and there. And it's cheap to fix. You pile it in the ground. Knock on wood, I haven't. It'd be kind of cool playing with something or flying with something that's like a PlayStation controller. That's gotta be pretty neat. I see a lot of like drone guys with those things actually. Oh yeah, the orange one. I know exactly what one you're talking about. OMP makes good stuff. Been a while since I've flown any helis though. Dang, 66,000 points? Holy smokes. Yeah, that Golf blue and orange does look good, Greg. I saw that. I think that's one of their special orders deal. The one that I would have got, if it would have been in stock for sure, I would have got that red and white one. It's like the Marines or Navy version. That Viper's pretty badass too. Oh shit, I didn't know that, Anthony. It works on Spectrum stuff? I did not know that. When I got it, I got like some of the receivers from them and all that. I didn't know it worked with Spectrum stuff. Yeah, that's right, man. If it works, why fix it? Yeah, that's kind of what I thought too, for the most part. And I can program that stuff in my sleep, so it's nice just sticking with what you know. Everybody likes, I don't know, everybody's got their own brand though. I get it. I don't knock any of them. The only thing that I don't like, honestly, are the lemon receivers. I've never had good luck with lemons. I mean, they're called lemons for a reason, I guess. I know there's a lot of guys that have good luck with those, though, but I've never had. I wouldn't stick them in anything I care about, I'll tell you that. Yeah, Blade 230S orange. Yeah, that's what I got, Mike Bird. Paul McNeil flies the Blade 230 also. Yeah, Radio Master is OpenTX. Yeah, I knew that Radio Master was OpenTX. Yeah. I've just never dabbled with those at all. Like you said, though, the price is right on those Radio Masters. You get a lot for what you pay for, from what I hear. I've just never used one. Spent $900 to get the reverse on the Viper. It'll happen. It'll happen. You know what's so stupid is I have reverse on all that shit, and I never end up setting it up. I'm so lazy. I program them how I program everything else, and I just send it. Everybody's like, why haven't you put reverse on it? It's super easy to do. I'm just like, I don't know. All your receivers are spectrumly. That's what's up. That's pretty cool, that Open TX deal. Heck, as long as it works and you don't have any failures or nothing, rock it, dude. It's like I tell everybody, though, as long as you're having fun at what you're doing and you like what you got, that's all that really matters. I don't ever knock anybody on what they use. I'm not one of them guys. Oh, you're not using Spectrum? Puh. God. Why not? You should always use Spectrum. Hey, Spence, what's up, buddy? J10 ready to go. Hopefully weather is good tomorrow. Man, I almost got that J10, but I don't know. I just don't really float my boat. It looks kind of cool, but I don't know. I see right now they're supposed to have 6S version back here pretty soon. They only got 8S in right now in the ARF, but I don't know. I think if I order, my next free wing is going to be the F-22. I miss that thing like crazy. I miss my F-22 so bad I can't see straight. The F-22 is probably definitely going to be my next bird. Yeah, J Bell, those Vipers do roll forever, dude. Yes, they do. They do alright in grass, though. They do just fine in grass, too. That's when I'll fly out of the school. I like that Viper. I know Ryan hasn't flown a Viper in years because I just found his wing spars in my trailer like a couple days ago. Yeah, Greg, that Fusen wing bag set is not bad for this thing at all. Like, that's what I thought too when I saw it. Like, I thought it'd be way more expensive. It's a damn good price for that stuff. I think it's like $250 for the whole gig. It's the nicest free wing so far in detail. No shit. I'll have to check one out, man. Always have the F-22 in your fleet? Dude, no doubt, man. Mine went in last year just to a really stupid reason, and my nose cone was like super sketch. Well, my nose cone fell off, then my canopy blew off mid-flight, and it was all downhill from there. But yeah, dude, that F-22 is sick. My F-22 though had a lot of miles on her. I flew the hell out of that thing. It was time for it to go in. But yeah, definitely that's a badass bird. I love that. There's not enough good things I can say about that Freewing F-22. And it's my favorite jet. Like, in real life, that's my favorite jet. But it just flies so good. The RC version of it, that 90 mil, flies so good. If you guys have not got an F-22 yet, definitely put it at like the top of your list because it's sick. You won't regret it. Going back, Keith Chris said, going back to the FMS 79mm P-51, I didn't think it looked slow. Man, you know, it's not horrible. I mean, I'm probably making it sound worse than what it is. It's not that bad, but it's just scale. This flies real scale. Ryan said, if you get the J10, you get to fly with Cletus. Dude, Cletus just bought a damn airport. Did you see that shit? I was watching his video yesterday. Dude bought an airport down there now. That dude's doing big things. His Cub's badass, dude. He's got a Cub with smoke on it and floats. It's sick. Like a real Cub, not an RC one. And he just bought a B2 I saw. Like a big twin turbine B2. Yeah, Keith Christie. Yeah, inverted. Yeah. That dude got lucky, man. He put in that big 3D plane he had too. I think 2 of them he put in. I think he better stick to flying the real shit instead of the RC stuff. He's a little bit better at flying the real stuff than RC ones. Dang old J10. Oh. Carf. Yeah, Carf makes good stuff. Yeah, Cletus has too much money. I couldn't believe that airport he bought. It's sick, dude. I like watching his show, though. He seems like a real kind of down-to-earth dude. Like, dude's got a lot of money and super successful, but he seems really down-to-earth. That's what I like about him. How many channels is it, Greg? This one is... let me see here. Oh, I think this one's 9. You know what Carf I want is that big MiG. That thing's sick. You gotta have real big bucks for that, though. That's like triple the price of this thing. Just unbelievable. Like, just the airframe is what this thing costs all ready to go to put up in the air. Oh, who makes this, Spence? My bad, I'm spacing out, dude. This is Wind RC makes this big girl. You can get them from Chief Aircraft. I think you can add reverse on that NX7E, J Bell. I'm sure there's a video out there on it. Ryan might even have a video on it. I'm not sure, but I'm sure there's some videos out there on it. On how to reverse. I should be better at it than what I am. I'm horrible with that stuff. I just program shit and I fly it. I keep tracking Michael's jet. I'm curious to see this thing fly over me. I think it stopped raining now, though. I just see it dripping. A little more behind it. Oh, yeah. It's going to be nice next weekend, too. Ordered your RX for your first turbine the other day, first step. Nothing wrong with that, man. Gotta start somewhere. Gotta save your pennies for one of these. I've been saving pennies for a long time to get one of these bad boys. Finally cashed in all my change the other day. Yeah, Fred from Wind RC. Yeah, he's a real nice guy. Yeah. Bet Cletus is going to do a stall race this year. That'd be pretty cool. Flyer Mikey, yeah, man, they do really, really good work. The finish on this is unbelievable. It's gorgeous. All of the panel lining and pinstriping. Jeez Louise, getting tired. Panel lining and rivet detail. This thing's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Especially all the little nicks and knacks all the way around on it that the real one has. This is sick. I love it. I'd like a little bit better decals, to be honest with you, as far as like on the side, like the Boeing and the TX on the wings and stuff like that. But it's not that big of a deal. Something that can always be done down the road. But as far as like the craftsmanship of it, it's awesome. It's beautiful. You have to watch some of his stuff though. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Shows how they're made, how they're painted. Yeah. Yeah, great. Yeah, you just have to have like an Avion ESC for reversing. Yeah, it's pretty simple. I know I've given my remote to a few guys. They're like, "Oh, you don't have reverse on this or that," and I'm like, "No." And they're like, "Let me see that," and they do it in 2 seconds. But I usually just throw shit in it and go. I had one guy tell me that reverse was bad on a lot of that stuff. I don't know if it is or not. I could see maybe if you hit the switch like when you're still in power, it's probably not good for it, but Mike Bird, take it easy, buddy, man. We'll see you later, man. Thanks for coming in. As always, good chatting with you. Yeah, safe's good to have. Excuse me, good to have. I hate it, but I know a lot of you guys. It's a good little fail safe for you in case something happens. As long as you're not using it in flight, you're good. You want to build up some skills. Oh, really? Flyer Mikey, they make a nice big P-38. I didn't know that. I'm going to have to check that bad boy out. That'd be pretty cool. I was only looking at their turbines. I didn't think of prop jobs. I'd love to get me a turbo prop though. Man, those are sick. Those turbo props are pretty badass. They sound beautiful too. I just noticed it's midnight. It's been a 3-hour tour already. I'm hoping it's nice out tomorrow and get some flying in. North wind though at our field sucks. It's horrible. We have a quarry behind the tree line and I don't know, whatever the wind's doing back there, it rolls. I don't mind crosswind at all. I'll fly all day long out there with a crosswind from the south. But man, oh, excuse me, when it's from the north, oh, it sucks. It sucks. But I might still go out anyways. We'll see. There's plenty of room if you really need to. You can land from the south heading north, but just bump it. But if it's only going to be 5 to 10, that's not much. I'll go fly anyways. J Bell said I'm old and eyes get crossed sometimes, especially with the small EDS. I get it, man. I get it. Especially if you're just now getting into EDS. It's a little bit of a learning curve here and there. You gotta fly them in, or it's not your regular little prop jobs, that's for sure. I always tell everybody, if you can like fly and land a P-51 good, you can fly a jet. You gotta fly a P-51 in too. You can't just dead sticker. Oh, good, J-Bell. Glad that things doing good for you, man. Sorry if I'm missing anybody's stuff here. The real question is, how do you pronounce turbine? Is it turbine or is it turbine? I hear people say both, no matter where I'm at. Just like, is it Caitlyn Jenner or is it Bruce Jenner? Which one is it? Hey, Michael Bear. Man, I got you pulled up here still. I keep waiting to see that thing pop up. Passengers are running late. Those darn people. I keep waiting to track it, but I haven't seen it yet. I got you pulled up here, Frankfurt to Kansas City. You guys just aren't live yet on here. Fire Mikey said you should see the landing gear on the P-38. It's massive. I bet it is, man. I bet you that's a big bird. I bet you it's pretty darn cool, though. P-38s are awesome. Anthony said, well, it was Bruce. You are correct. That's funny. It was Bruce. You're right, yeah. She's a man, man. That's pretty good. I'm going to have to go a bit southwest around the storms. Dang. I get it. They just keep on going here. They're kind of, it's crappy out right now. It was really windy a little bit ago, too. I'm sure if you go over storms like that, it gets pretty bumpy, and who knows how high some of that stuff goes. That'd be a pretty badass job to have, though, dude. Especially flying one of those bad boys. Dang, Flyer Mikey said 3.1 meter wingspan on that P-38. That's crazy. That's a big girl. Question is, would you go electric on something like that, or would you do two big gassers on her? Gassers freak me out on big stuff if you're going twin, just because if one fails, it's kind of a bugger to get it back on the ground. Yeah, I got you right here, Michael. I got you right here. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for it to go live. Yeah, Spence. That 339 isn't a bad deal at all. Big Jim, how you doing, buddy? This is the big Wind RC T7 right here, dude. She is a big girl. I know you can't see much of it because the way it is, but I mean, this thing's, it's huge. It's a beast. But man, it looks beautiful. I love it. I already can't wait to get another one. Yeah, that sounds nuts because this is plenty, but hopefully my wife's not watching right now. It's past her bedtime, but she'll kill me. But yeah, I can't wait to get another one from them. It's a good deal for plug and play. Can't beat it. Especially they're on sale right now. Yeah, Big Jim. Yep, turbine. Anywhere from an 85 to a 120. I'm going to stick a Zykoy 132 in here, I believe. Dang, you're going up to 50K feet now? I'm trying to track you. I don't know why it won't let me. Yes, this is the 2 meter, Spence. Dang, 6,800 PMP for the plug and play. That's probably not without motors, huh? Let me see here. I was just on Chief Aircraft a little bit ago here. Yeah, it's really not a bad deal for some of these, though. That Mirage was tempting, too. Mirage looks pretty cool. Michael, you're waiting, too? I'll be watching. Even after the show, if you're still not up in the area, I'll be watching. That's a big one. That's what she said. That is what she said. Ah, this stupid phone. Wind RC. Wind RC. Hey, there we go. Yeah, it's tempting. They got a lot of really good deals on here right now. Lots of really good deals. That PC-21's sick too. That thing like keeps calling my name. 3.4 meter though. Man, that's a big bird. 7G birds for plug and play. That's without the motor. That's some Skrilla right there. Holy smokes, I found that P38. Dang, that is a big girl. Holy smokes. So I'm just looking at it. Dang. That thing's sick. Jeez Louise. Ooh, I like that olive drab color too, man. That's nice. Man, oh man. Some of this stuff's so big I have to get a bigger trailer. Big Jim. Oh, J Bell, that Carf Corsair that was at Beham Jam was nasty. Oh my god. That was badass. I was talking to Archie about that too, because I thought it was a Moki that was on it. It sounded like a Moki, I thought, but it wasn't. It was actually, from what he said, it was the engineer, designer, or something left Moki and made that motor, and yeah, it's even a better motor. I can't remember all the details he was giving me, but Archie uses those Powerbox Core radios, which are sick. They're real expensive. I mean, big money stuff, but man, he had sensors on each head of that, so you could tell if one was getting too hot, or it was unbelievable. Hey, talk about a smart guy. Two big gas-powered motorcycle engines on the P38. Put some Harley engines on there. Wish they had those darn Zykoys in stock somewhere. It's gonna be hard to wait. They have the King Tech 102s in stock for this thing right now, but man, I really want to wait for that Zykoy. Moki makes awesome stuff though. There's nothing like the sound of that Corsair with that Moki on it. That's big money too though. Just the carve kits alone are probably about what this thing costs all done. One day. Gonna have to start saving up my pennies again and get that jar filled up. Man, now you guys got me looking at planes again. I shouldn't even be. I got like my dream plane in front of me and I'm looking at more shit. You guys are bad influences. Bad. I gotta get off of here. Put that phone down. Dang, 15K, holy smokes. Yeah, that's a lot of hooch. That's almost 3 of these things. This will probably be 5,500, 6 grand when it's all said and done, but man, 15K, wow. Talk about a maiden, butt puckering maiden flight. Yeah, down with the sickness. That's right, Fred. That's right. Give me 2 seconds. I gotta grab something to drink here real quick. Oh, get something with some caffeine in it. Thanks for stopping in, Eddie, man. Nice talking and hanging out with you, buddy. We won't be on here too much longer. I'm running out of steam myself. I've been up early and at my nephew's soccer games and all types of stuff today and hanging out with the fam and whatnot, so I'm a little tired myself. The Hayabusa, Paul. I had a buddy with a Hayabusa. Turbo on it and all types of stuff, but he loved that fast stuff. My buddy Pete. I'm cool. I stay away from motorcycles. I got hit by a car a long time ago, and I don't ever want to touch the pavement again. No thanks. Hey, passengers are there. All right. All right, Michael. I'll be tracking you, buddy. Have a safe flight, man. do a build series on the turbine. You know what? I don't know. I never thought about it, to be honest with you. A lot of times I get so zoned in. So like, for like my bigger stuff I build, like, not my foamies, but like my big balsa birds and just my more expensive stuff in general. I'm kind of weird when I build it. I don't really film any of it. I'm one of those guys that I go down in my little workshop space, I turn on some music, and I just zone in and I just start going at it. But that's not a bad idea. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. We'll see. There's not a whole lot to build in this one. It's just installing servos, linkages, and the turbine. Yeah, we'll see. I have to see what I do with this girl. I'm just super impressed with the finish on this thing. I can't stop staring at it. It's just so beautiful. It's like a freshly painted car. It's just like super high glossy and beautiful. I mean, there's no runs in the paint or anything. It's so smooth. Looks really, really good. Big Jim said, I lose my man car if I put remote and ID in this. Dude, trust me, I don't have remote ID in any of my stuff. I'm a bad influencer, I guess, but I will not abide by any of that shit. I think it's so stupid. Holy smokes! I think I just saw a ghost pop in here. Our buddy Scott decided to pop in. Man, isn't it past your bedtime, buddy? I think you need one of these, Scott. I think you need one of these, man. The lighter side of RC is a good person to watch on YouTube. Yeah, but I don't think I've ever heard of him, to be honest with you. I'll have to check him out. Yeah, Scott, this thing looks beautiful, though. It is gorgeous. Oh, he puts jets together for customers. That's what's up. Oh, you fell asleep, Scott? Are you back home yet, man? I know you're out of town for a while. I don't know if you're back home yet or not. You didn't miss a whole lot. I just did the unpackaging or unboxing, whatever you want to say, of this bad girl. But check out all the detail and stuff on this thing. I don't know how well you can see it on there, but the fit and finish on this is gorgy, and it's huge. It's a big girl. I can't wait to fly this thing. I'm stoked. Absolutely stoked. Oh, you're home, Scott? Good. Glad you made it home safe, buddy. Hopefully you can relax and get some flying done tomorrow. Get out to the field. I saw a Facebook post earlier. It looks like Archie and all the boys were out there flying a lot this weekend. Yeah, Scott, this thing's awesome, dude. It's really badass. Wait until you see it in person. You're gonna, dude, you'll be drooling. I mean, it's the finish on it is badass. I mean, all composite, all the rivet detail and the panel lines. I mean, it's top notch. I need to have one of you boys that are awesome at weathering do a little bit of weathering on this girl for me. I'm too scared to even touch it with anything. I'm not that artistic. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. I'm hoping I can have it ready for Neffy. I know it's an electric fly-in, but I know when the show's over at like 5 or 6, guys kind of bust out anything, so I wouldn't mind flying this girl down there. So I'll be flying the T7 before the Air Force rate Boeing's going. Yeah, it's no shit. I just saw the whistleblower of Boeing was found dead the other day, ironically. I can't remember what it was, some rare virus. Probably the same virus Epstein got. Rope around his neck. See if old Michael's up in the air yet. Spence said number 2. Numero dos. Dang, you've seen one of those already, Scott? You're lucky, dude. I didn't even know any of the bases really had them yet. Yeah, I guess they're supposed to replace the T-38s and then I think a few others too. Yeah, I think we all know that. I think we all know that. Yeah, I'm excited to see one of these things though in person. I guess they're supposed to be pretty badass. It's pretty cool. Our boys will be training in something like this, and the real one, I mean, such a big cockpit and area. I mean, the view is probably crazy. I mean, just being able to look around and see everything. One thing I've seen on static display too, but I've never seen fly, I've seen like everything else fly, is a darn F-35. I've seen F-35s on static at a million air shows and have still yet to go to an air show where they're actually putting on a demo. I'm hoping to see one at Oshkosh this year. I want to see an F-35. The B-52 is supposed to be doing a pretty cool flyby and performance there, which I've only seen a B-52 once, ever. I can't wait for Oshkosh this year. I'm planning on going. It falls on my birthday every year, so I'm hoping I can make a few days, set out a few days to go to Oshkosh this year. I haven't been in years. I mean, literally 20 years or more. Yeah, it's probably been right about 20 years since I've been up there. I need to go to Joe Nall too. That's something I still have never been to yet either. It's only like a 9.5 or 10.5 hour drive from where I'm at too, and I still have not gone yet. It's on the bucket list. Scott, that'd be sick, dude. Let's do it, buddy. Let's do it. You need to round up the gang and come to Neffy at the end of the month too. All carpool up here, man. Throw a bunch of stuff in Garrett's trailer and hook it up and roll on up here. 28th to June 2nd. Muncie. If you've never been to the AMA grounds, it's pretty sick and the museum's awesome. I will definitely be at Neffy. And I think you have like Jet Jam and RC Fest. It's like the 7th and 8th of June, but I don't know if I'm going to make it to any of those or not. RC Fest was cool, but now it's only like Horizon Team pilots that can fly there. They don't really let anybody else fly, so that's kind of gay. It used to be really fun, but I get it. It's a liability thing. Totally understand it. You can't have retards flying into the crowd and everything else. So I get it. Dang, flying the F-35, that'd be sick. Talk about a cool job. There's nothing that's much cooler than that. My favorite's the F-22, but I've just never seen an F-35 fly. And I heard they're pretty agile. I haven't seen the Blue Angels either since they converted to Super Hornets. Last time I saw them, they were in the Legacy Hornet. Turn this bad boy around, see if you guys can see it. Any of the panel lines on it was this way. Oh, yeah, I guess you can see some. Hosed them down on the runway, that's cool. That's a pretty awesome way to go out for sure. I think it's 12:30 already, but a three and a half hour tour. We'll probably get going here pretty quick. I still need to pick up my living room. That way the wife doesn't get mad at me. I had this all set up on the porch and ended up moving everything at the last second because I knew we were going to get storms. I figured if I did it out in the sunroom that I wouldn't be able to hear anything if it started raining because of the roof out there, but looks like it's raining again now already too. I keep watching Michael's flight still here. I'm just waiting for him to fire it up so I can track it. That's pretty cool. He's flying a Dassault Falcon 900. I bet you that thing's a blast to fly. Make it all the way from Frankfurt to Kansas City in 26 minutes in that bad boy. That's pretty badass. That's boot scooting boogieing. Alrighty. Well, folks, it's been a 3.5 hour tour. I think my butt is about to get off of here. I've been up early and starting to get a little sleepy. Better pick this stuff up. But, yeah, Fred, that thing is a beautiful and fast plane, that's for sure. He dropped the tail numbers on the live stream here if you guys are curious, want to watch him fly. I'm going to be tracking him even after we get off the show here. I'm curious to see it. That's pretty neat. Talk about a hell of a cool job. But yeah, Scott, it's night time. It is. I had to bust open a Coke just to stay awake. If I drink coffee this late, I'll screw myself. I'll be up until 7 a.m. Yeah, Big Jim, man. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Thanks, J Bell. You too, man. Yeah, we'll be getting off here in just a second. It is that time. Definitely that time. Thanks, Fred, man. Appreciate it. Thank you all for stopping in, too. I appreciate you guys stopping in and enjoying this with me. And I was excited to get this thing unboxed, but I definitely wanted to share it with everybody. And yep, all of my homies. I do appreciate you guys stopping in and having some fun. I don't know what we'll do next week yet. Maybe I'll put a poll on YouTube and see what you guys vote. I keep thinking about getting me another F-22. I love that thing, and everybody needs to have one of those in their hangar. Maybe we'll do F-22 next week. Maybe I'll get one and we'll assemble it and whatnot. But yeah, haven't decided yet. We'll figure it out. See what you guys want to see. But yeah, other than that, thank you all for stopping by again this week, and hope you all have fun flying or get out and do some flying this week. And yeah, we will see you guys next weekend, same time, same place. And yeah, have a wonderful night. See you guys.